Welcome to the COTI Show. I'm Calvin.
And I'm Kit. We are creators for COTI and your hosts for our new COTI Show.
Our new show will break down what's really happening across COTI, straight from the teams, builders, and partners actually building it out.
Here's what we're covering today. Ecosystem updates, new builders, partners, collaborators, and more joining the COTI ecosystem. Milestone from the grants program, updates from our ambassador network, privacy summer, and why it matters.
Plus, we'll end the show with a special message from COTI CEO Shahaf Bar-Geffen sharing his thoughts on privacy, AI, and what's next for the future of the protocol.
Let's get into it. Let's zoom out and take a quick pulse check. Wallet growth, TVL, and solid month-over-month gains shows builders are still putting in real work.
It's been an incredible period for COTI. So first we went to Abu Dhabi and Dubai, where we spent time with the royal family, government sector, banking sector, investors, and top practitioners, where COTI, alongside the Saudi Arabia AI and Blockchain Center and RWA Summit, held a 40-member invite-only roundtable to really bring together top tokenization RWA leaders in the space to look at what needs to be done to progress the adoption of tokenization and real-world assets, particularly as it relates to MENA, but also more broadly. From there, we went to New York, where we were one of 60 members who were invited to Mayor Eric Adams' Crypto Roundtable, Tokenization RWA, where we took a look at how do we start to bring back blockchain and crypto projects into New York. They want to maintain their lead as one of the critical arbitration centers of the world, alongside MENA, Singapore, Hong Kong. We've also started kicking off a series of luncheons across APAC, where we invite a small selection of key leaders in government, policy, investors, and practitioners in order to look at provocations and advancements in the RWA and tokenization sector. As far as ecosystem builders coming in, we're very excited about a project called StatWig. They collaborate with United Nations. They take vaccines, bring data on-chain, make that private so that way they can track the provenance of vaccines in critical areas throughout their transportation life cycle. So incredible use case all around. It's one that we're very excited for, both from a transaction volume point of view, but also from a public good perspective. It's something that we're going to see a lot more use cases for in regards to privacy on-chain, is how we start to think about supply chain data that needs to be made private. We also have Privax, who officially launched the first private perpdex in blockchain, and on top of it, they have AI strategies that you can come in and use an AI to formulate different on-chain strategies, and that they'll also be working to make those private. So shout out to Bancor, who was one of our first partners who launched in the ecosystem, and they've recently started having discussions on how they're going to take privacy to the next level over the coming months. So a big shout out to StatWig, Privax, and Bancor for their continued commitment to the COTI ecosystem. Now, for events that are coming up, we're really looking forward to spending some time in Tokyo coming up, where we will have continue some of our vibe coding sessions that we've seen on stay.coti.io. We will also then from there move to Singapore, where we'll be doing an RWA luncheon, and also we will be doing a vibe coding session with builders from all around the globe who are interested in vibe coding projects on COTI. From there, we'll be moving on to Seoul, South Korea for Korea Blockchain Week, and then wrapping up the year in Argentina for Dev Connect. We continue to have a broad array of live streams that are happening on stay.coti.io, teaching people how to vibe code out different interesting solutions on COTI, everything from private tokens to RWAs, lending, how to use model context protocol to begin to interact with agents and create private tokens, check balances, etc., using LLMs and basic chat interface. From our knowledge, it's the easiest implementation on any private network, where you can just go and use your favorite LLM, tie into MCP, and start creating private tokens, submitting smart contracts on COTI, and checking balances, etc., all from simple chat-based interface with no coding experience. We also have Eliza OS integration that we have done a live stream for, where you can go and create AI agents that can then plug in and use that MCP, so you can have autonomous agents building out interesting things on COTI. Everything to how to do simple builds. We've had a number of in-person events also here in Bangkok, where we bring people who are interested in vibe coding out their first projects, and we've had 3 or 4 such events, and really great turnout for people who are excited to take that first leap into engineering and into development using new and popular AI tools. So we've had a really strong run over this past period with events and really closing out the year strong with events all over the globe.
All right, now let's get into one of the things that's really powering this ecosystem, COTI's grants program.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Brad and I'm a business development manager here at COTI. Today you're joining me on my lunchtime walk. It's nearly sunny here in the UK, but I wanted to give you an update around the grants program. So first and foremost, what's coming through? We have more projects applying to our grants program than I've seen since I joined COTI, which is really promising. And that's due in part to a deeper understanding of garbled circuits and the DPF, or data privacy framework, in the market. But it's also complemented quite heavily by our ambassadors, who are doing a great job relentlessly pursuing 25 plus projects in any given month and trying to establish why our privacy technology can complement their existing tech stack. So kudos to them. The second piece is what's in play. So Statwig have achieved the integration of our privacy layer with their vaccine ledger module, huge milestone. Syncra have completed a major development milestone as well this week. And we also have CIP, who also this week have gone live on mainnet. So well done to them. And finally, what's coming soon? So I hope to have some exciting news coming up around storage, around DeFi, both two very novel, interesting uses of garbled circuits. I think the community will really love them. So that's it from me. Thank you, and I'll see you next month.
Some standout teams are tackling real problems in areas like privacy, traceability, and stable assets, each bringing a unique angle to the ecosystem.
Aureus is building compliant, privacy-first RWAs, starting with gold. They have a few updates they'd like to share.
Hello, this is Yves Buri, the CEO of Aureus.money. We are working to implement COTI. What we have done so far is we have sent one of our teams to Vietnam, where they are working with a local blockchain development team. And we are deploying the Bancor protocols. And as you know, Bancor is also on COTI. So what we're planning to do is to issue our gold-backed token in a way so that users can transfer them from the Hedera blockchain, where we are native, to the COTI blockchain. This is the current state. Thank you very much.
Privax is building the first private perp DEX on COTI. Here's what they have in their pipeline.
Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the founder of Privax, and today I want to share with you some exciting news. We have successfully finished the beta phase for the trading AI agents. More than 50 agents were created by users, generating millions of dollars in volume, maintaining social presence, and it's been amazing. And we are working on releasing this to everyone, so any user will be able to create their own AI agent. Those agents will be able to trade, maintain social presence, and do many more. Alongside that, we have been working very closely with the COTI and SIM team to introduce private trading in DeFi, in crypto, for the first time. Those are my updates. Expect some big news from us very soon. Cheers, everyone.
The community continues to grow, from live stream check-ins to real-world meetups. Ambassadors are getting things moving. Here's a look.
Hey COTI community, my name is Vladislav and I'm ambassador leader at COTI. And today we are excited to introduce our new ambassador, Pom.
Hi everyone, my name is Pom Sulit Mongsuwan. You can call me Pom. I'm currently the ambassador country lead for Laos. My role is to focus on growing Web3 and AI ecosystem with hand-on the operational and marketing support in Laos. Before joining the COTI, I was involved in the community project. I got the opportunity to organize the technical workshop instructed by the software developer team in Laos and conducting a 3D hackathon. So the whole point what I was doing is to focus on connecting people and making tech more accessible. So this is the reason why I so passionate to
What excites you about representing COTI in Laos and the Southeast Asia region?
In my community, it's a great opportunity for me to engage with a global environment and with you guys like the experienced team and help bring Lao developers into the incredible programs for amazing ecosystems.
Can you please share more information on which tasks or initiatives will you be leading on day-to-day basis?
My role is to supervise the team, do the operation day-to-day or assign the tasks. And on the other hand, I had to be responsible in the marketing support as well to promote the COTI content like the educational tutorial and to promote the programs in Laos as well.
Awesome, Pum. Thank you so much for all of your answers, and we really thrilled you to have you on board. And I wish you all the best, and hopefully the community in Laos will grow very fast. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
July was packed, 9 sessions, IRL meetups where all ideas were put into the test. It wasn't just active, it was transformative.
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm Director of Events. I'd like to talk to you about what happened in July. We've had our meetups, live streams, and we've been preparing some big things next. First off, our meetups. We've been organizing sessions in Bangkok where we have people experiment and build out their own ideas on COTI using AI in vibe coding sessions. It's very inspiring to see. We've had a growth in numbers and a growth in diversity and participation and questions. Live streams. We've been expanding the amount of live streams. On the one hand, there's always enough topics. Every day there's new tools being launched to build with on COTI. There's new projects being launched, new ideas on COTI itself, of course. And we've also launched some best practices. For instance, we've done a triple header on security, how to make secure smart contracts, which I'd highly recommend to give a watch. We've also added a Friday night session. This is a community session. The direct link to the Google Meet is shared in Telegram and Discord, so you can jump in and reflect on your own ideas or just have a chat about the topic of that session. And it's an option to learn together, and it's most of all, it's fun. Yeah. In the meantime, we've been expanding through the partnership with Comet in Laos. We'll have events there as well. And we've been preparing now for the first fellowship to launch, which I'm very excited about. In addition, preparations have been made for Japan Blockchain Week, right before it's Tokyo, and Korea Blockchain Week. And of course, I hope to see you there, and otherwise online at one of our sessions.
Here's Freya Stevens, marketing lead at COTI, with a quick July recap. From the new branding and website launch to the Privacy Summer campaign and some exciting community moments. Let's jump right in.
Hi, it's Freya here, marketing lead at COTI. I'm just going to give you a quick run through of the top activity on the marketing side in July. We kicked off the month with the launch of a new website and a new brand look and feel, and that was well received, so thank you for all the lovely comments. Then we moved to launch our Privacy Summer campaign. This started with a manifesto video and moved on to ad campaign. You may have seen the ads out and about on social media. They say privacy is great until it's not. Other activity in this campaign, we launched an article on Hacker Noon and ran a community competition to create threads around the topic with a reward for the best. And we had a lot of responses to that, so thanks for taking part. We'll certainly be doing community activations of that nature in the future. The big one though was the DECC Spaces, where we got together a lot of different privacy protocols in one space, and the conversation was superb. So we're really looking forward to the next one, where we'll be guesting. That's pretty much it for now. So yeah, thank you for listening, and don't go anywhere. There's more campaigns coming. Stay COTI.
To close things out, we're handing it over to COTI CEO, Shahaf Bar-Geffen, with updates on private stablecoins, new token tools, and what's next for privacy on-chain.
First will be announced in rare levels with JED. For those of you who don't recognize JED, JED is a stablecoin on the Cardano network that has been created by IOG and COTI. So, three big things. One, we will be open sourcing big chunks of JED. Once we do this, anyone can create their own UI version of JED, like build your own website where people can mint and burn JED. So what it means is that people can create new experiences with JED. So that's one big thing. The other one is that we will be creating a private version of JED on COTI and Cardano. Probably one of the first private stablecoins out there. And that has a lot of use cases on all ecosystems, private payments, private DeFi, etc. So a private version of JED on COTI and Cardano. When you add that to the fact that we are open sourcing big chunks of it, it means that a lot of innovation can come now for JED. So that's one big thing. The other thing is that we are getting very closer to the MetaMask integration of COTI's private tokens. So essentially, you can send, receive, view private tokens with MetaMask. MetaMask is the biggest non-custodial crypto wallet with over 30 million monthly users. So create private tokens for anybody, not just engineers. Use MetaMask, which is the easiest thing to send, receive, and view these tokens. So we're creating these two capabilities, and you can just imagine the sort of things that you can do with that, right? So in order to kind of encourage people to do their first step, we are launching a reward campaign that supports the creation process and also playing with sending and receiving. So you can imagine a campaign where people will create a lot of these private tokens. They can use it for whatever and be rewarded for that for the sake of experience. Lastly is that we've made great progress with the COTI Earn platform. We've already finalized the missions for season 1, sort of things that you can complete to gain rewards from the COTI ecosystem. And the idea is to obviously help COTI grow its ecosystem, but also reward loyal users and users that are new to the COTI ecosystem. And the idea is that the vast majority of Web3 engagements these days go unrewarded, and we will fix this. And COTI turns every action into rewards. And again, the idea is to launch this in mid-September. I think people would be very excited about this. Lastly, again, it's Privacy Summer, and privacy, it's a movement. It's ours to create and take part of it. And I feel that privacy is no longer a problem to solve, but more of a superpower to build with. And this is why we create these tools, and you don't need to be a coder to use these tools. You just need MetaMask and just watch a video. That's the idea. COTI is the toolkit, and it's fast, it's composable, it's programmable privacy that doesn't slow you down. It actually accelerates you forward. So people should build with us, create with us, get involved, and earn. And this is what COTI is all about. Thank you for this call, and I encourage everybody to continuously stay COTI.
And that's a wrap, folks, for our first ever episode of The COTI Show. Thanks for tuning in.
For more events update, go to stay.coti.io.
And for more content, subscribe to our YouTube channel, COTI Foundation.
Until then, stay curious, stay COTI.
See you soon.